been alluded to by several people here, I think, who are fairly sincere about their desire to get a good piece of legislation that I have been unable to get a compromise, quite frankly. So I don't have a substitute to suggest to you now. So you have the original bill in front of you, and I think the subcommittee just has to make a decision on what they want to do in terms of proceeding with this policy. If I could conclude by saying this, first of all, Mr. Chairman, you have been very generous with your time, and I appreciate allowing both sides to speak. And that speaks a lot about this subcommittee. It speaks a lot about this General Assembly. I'm going to tell you something. I've been doing this stuff for 12 years now, and I have never been more humbled than working with some of the people in this group. They really care about freedom. I think if I regret one thing, and I think my friends that I'm advocating for would agree with me, my one regret in this whole thing is how many ugly things have been said by people to other people. You know, democracy is a full body contact sport. And we're down here slamming into each other all the time. But we ought to slam into each other like gentlemen and like people who sort of gather around the love thing held in common. And the love thing held in common, Mr. Chairman, in this great nation is freedom. That's our love thing held in common, what St. Augustine said. And I hope that going forward, that's where we'll keep our focus. Focus on freedom. And let's see if we can't get a policy that strengthens the Right to Farm Act and does it in a way that brings honor not only to the property owner, but indeed the people that are charged and elected to be supervisors and delegates and so on and so forth. That's my hope, and that's it.
Okay.